everyone, and welcome to Jackie Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making pineapple chicken rice. So let's get started. In a pan with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, you're going to need to get 1 cup of chicken breast cut up into bite-sized pieces or chicken thighs. I have about 2.5 cups here. I'm going to throw it in here. I salt and peppered mine very lightly. Don't over salt because we're going to use some soy sauce and stuff. And we're just going to cook this till it's cooked through. And in the meantime, you're going to need 1 cup of uncooked rice and 2 cups of water, and cook it to the rice instructions on the back of the package, okay? So I'm just going to let this brown for a little bit, and then what I'm going to tell you is you're going to need a cup of pineapple, fresh or from the can. I actually blended mine dry on a paper towel because we're going to actually brown the pineapple. Now, there's no onion, no ginger, and no red peppers in the recipe. I feel it needs more flavor, so I'm going to do it this way. If you don't like it, follow the recipe, okay? I'll tell you how to do both. It's going to be really easy. And I pulled out some veggies that I have to use, and it'll also make the rice go a little bit further if you're feeding a big crowd. Alright, once your chicken's all cooked through, we're going to put it aside. Just going to shut this off so it doesn't keep beeping at me. Take that.
Save the pieces.
Okay.
That's why I don't give her glass cookware.
Alright, now my chicken was real watery, so I'm going to empty this out and I'm going to put some fresh vegetable oil in mine. If yours isn't watery and the oil looks fine, just continue on, okay? So let me empty this real quick. Alright, so now we're going to move on to our vegetables. So if you're not using these kind of vegetables and you're only using the pineapple, let's move on to that, okay? So I'm going to get this hot again, and I'm going to take my pineapple and I'm going to put it in this grease, and we want the pineapple to get brown. Now, if
like caramelized.
Caramelized, exactly. And once you're done with that, if you're going to do vegetables like I am, we're going to remove the pineapple because we don't want to overcook it. If you're not doing the vegetables, then you're going to keep this in it. As soon as it starts to caramelize, you're going to add your garlic, and you're going to stir till the garlic becomes fragrant, and this is like really caramelized, okay? Alright, once your pineapple's done, if you're going to use vegetables, this is where we're going to start adding them. I'm going to add as much onion as you want. And then I'm going to add my red pepper. I think this is just going to give it another layer of flavor. Okay? And now I'm just going to cook these until they're tender. If you like them crispy, don't cook them as long. Alright, once your veggies are to your tenderness and likeness, we're going to add 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic.
Fresh stuff, straight from the farm stand.
Yes, it was. And I did just like a thumb's worth of fresh grated ginger. It doesn't call for it, but I just thought this kind of is reminiscent of a Chinese or, Oriental dish, so I'm going to add it. Jack says these pineapples are delicious. This is what they should look like, nice and golden brown. Don't burn them. Watch over them. I just kept turning them and turning them.
If your husband's in the kitchen while you're cooking, you better make extra.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to cook this until I start to smell the garlic and the ginger. Okay? Doesn't take long. 30 seconds to a minute. Man, this smells good. Alright, now I'm going to add my veggies. If you're not using veggies, then don't add them. Okay, let me just get rid of this real quick. Alright, once your veggies are all ready, we're going to add our chicken back in. Now, I did put the lid on my chicken for a few minutes because I used chicken breast. I didn't want it to dry out. We're also going to add our pineapple back in.
Take a look.
And then you're going to take 1 teaspoon of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce and salt and pepper to taste. You're going to mix it together and we're going to pour it over this. Now, taste it. If it's a little too bitter for you, add a little bit of brown sugar to it. Make it to your liking. Sometimes the soy sauce is just a little bit too bitter for me. Okay, you're gonna stir this together. Alright, now I'm going to add my rice. Now, if you add your rice and it doesn't look like enough sauce, just remember, when this sits, it will soak up, the rice will soak up that liquid, okay? If you think you don't have enough, go ahead and go ahead and make some more. It's not a big deal.
All depends on how much sauce you like with your rice and everything.
Right. But you want the rice to have flavor, so...
You gotta at least make sure there's enough to coat it.
Right. And I used jasmine rice for this, but you can use whatever kind you want. Just make sure all the rice is coated and broke up in there. And that's it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.